Today I'm flying combat air patrol in a SU-27 on ShadowReapers PvPvE server in Syria. I've got a loadout of air-to-air missiles and a couple of cluster bombs just in case I get any opportunity to take a mission to destroy some ground targets. I'm flying from Tias as I head southeast. I've been getting a bandit on my early warning radar, but every time the radar updates, he's about 10 kilometers closer. So at the moment he's on a bearing of 149 for 50 kilometers, only at 1200 meters. So I'm scanning up and down on my electro-optical, trying to find and get a lock on this bandit. Starting to get a little bit concerned now, as he's only 40 kilometers away and I've still got no eyes on him at all. But there he is. So it's just popped up on the EO system. I'll get him locked. He's down there. Yep, just over 30 kilometers away. I lose track. I try to acquire him again. It's proving a little bit difficult. He's getting a little close now, so I switch to radar. I start trying to pick him up on radar as well. Struggling a little bit the same way, trying to get him to appear, but there he is. Locked him up. He's just in range. I've got launch authority, so I send him a 27R. And he immediately turns further south and tries to notch my missile. I turn in on him to follow, and I am going about 300 kilometers an hour faster than him, so I'm catching him up pretty quick. As my missile range gets closer, I just wait for him to get into the no escape zone. Just as he touches it, I launch another 27R. That missile's tracking well. He's not evading. And that's a splash. So I switch my radar off and point my nose high again, try and get back some altitude, because I've got some more bandits coming in a little bit from the southwest, about 60-70 kilometers away. It looks like one of them is pinging me, or at least one of them, possibly both. .60 kilometers away, and now he's locked me. I've still got no sign of him on my heads-up display, and then he just appears, and I lock him up on the EO, 40 kilometers away.
5,000.
He's co-altitude with me. He's going about the same speed. There are two targets on my heads-up display as far as I can see, but there are two targets on the EWR. So I'm going to try and get the closer one. Yep, 30 kilometers, this bandit. He's fired on me, so I am going to try and notch that. Put into practice some of my lessons. Put that missile 90 degrees off my wing and head down into the thick air. Just trying to keep eyes on him if I can see him at all. I think I see him there, just under the clouds. 16 and 20 kilometers away now, two bandits. I've notched that missile. There's the plane just dropping through the clouds. Get him locked up. Fox 2. That's gone for flares. Fox 2 again. That's tracking, good. Splash. But that was a team kill. I managed to kill Griffin, who was on my side there. Let's just rewind this and have a quick look and see what on earth went on, because I'm a little confused. So here I am notching. There's the bandit that's just fired on me. I can see him just through the clouds, and as I descend, he pops out just under the clouds. So checking that I've notched his missile successfully. When I switch my eyes back, the bandit that I'm engaging is actually down there, but my attention has all been drawn to this bogey that's appeared up in the top of the frame and is coming down from altitude. So this is my mistake. I didn't see there were two planes there. I focused on the guy that's just dropped through the clouds. Assumed that was my bandit. I didn't IFF. I just got a lock, switched to Fox 2's short range missiles and spammed away at him. This was all my error. I got the team kill recognition now. I'm terribly confused, as I say, and while I'm trying to figure out what's going on, the bandit that I had been engaging splashed himself into the mountains, and there's actually a wingman of the guy I killed that's chasing him down to the ground. So my first reaction is to put a message in the chat, apologise profusely. I'm absolutely mortified that I team killed a player on my own side here, especially because I know that was completely my fault. I didn't check on the radar that that was an enemy. I got target focused. I saw there was a plane. I just fired a missile at it without checking. So Griffin, if you do watch this, I apologise again, that was all my fault. I hope you forgive me, and I hope to see you out there on the servers in the future.